How are we all doing? So, you know, I have done virtual assistant training, work with some companies, recruitment, sales representative, customer service care, and the rest of them. So, I really want to, there is something that is in vogue now, and that thing that is in vogue is Tech VA. So, I'm starting my Tech VA journey in automation, and automation is all about workflow, how to help companies build systems that work and all the rest. So for the essence of this video is for me to put in practice what I have been taught. Everything that is on this interface, this is monday.com. When you log in, you try to create your account and put what you're supposed to put. So in case if you're working as an automation specialist for a company trying to build their systems for them and all that, so I'm going to take us to this process from the beginning to the end. So for today, I'm going to explain some of all this. These are notifications, all these icons. Whenever you have notification, you can come here. You can also connect your users and all that. You get notification in MS Teams. I've used Teams. Then this is the sign of Slack. A Slack, that is also a communication tool. Then you can get mentioned here, and you can get assigned. Like if I don't want to mention your name, I can put an assign to assign you in this place. Do you get? So you get to be assigned. That's where you get your mention. Okay, so now this is the update, the feed, the update. As I was mentioned, as this is the update of everything. Like when I opened this on my free trial for monday.com, so Mr. Roy welcomed me. They are glad to have me here. This is the very beginning of your team journey to exceptional teamwork. So they try to intimate me of what monday.com is all about. Now we move on to, this is to invite members. So in a workplace, assuming I get a job to a company now, so this is where they will invite me. They invite me with an email. There are places from this place they can invite me from. So invite from Google Workspace. You understand? You can invite by mentioning the person here. Then when you mention the person, assuming I am being employed to be an admin in that company, I manage users and settings, a member, create, edit, and collaborate. That's now maybe the company already have the admin and they are bringing me in as a tech VA or a system builder or an automation specialist using monday.com. So you can be a viewer and no edit, just free. Maybe I sent a document for them to see and all that. So that is what this place means. Then this is the marketplace. This marketplace is where you can explore every powerful tools. You understand? Whatever it is that you're needing is a marketplace. Just like, they can say, okay, went to a place to go and buy something, so look at it, is inventory, sub, everything. So as I am going to do on the process of learning automation using monday.com, I am going to still come back here to tell us all these things. This is to just show my work and to show people how monday.com, and also to position myself for employment, better employment in the future and all that. So this is a marketplace. A marketplace is where you can go and look for whatever you're looking, what you want to buy and all the rest. So now this is autopilot hub. So autopilot hub, this is where the work that I have been doing, everything, the usage, the workflows and the connections and all that, this is what it's all about. Since I have not started my automation so you can't really see it here. Then this is search. You search for everything. You search for the documents you have already have here. Maybe this is a large workspace and all that, a big company, and you're looking for something. The crossbar, is it the update, the files, the people? Maybe you're looking for somebody to the tags and the documents. So these are where you get all the things that you have worked that is in this particular place. Now this is help. Whenever you want to get help from monday.com, whatever that your contacts are, so help from monday.com, maybe you have a problem you want to solve, so this is their help center. So now product switcher. Now this is my work management. I'm still going to come to this other side to explain to us. This is my main workspace, and I named this workspace what? Recruitment. So now look at this. This is mine. So you can switch to anything. You understand? This is a product switcher and all that. So you can switch, let's say, explore some other things. You can see we have Monday CRM, Monday Dev. This one is for manage all aspects of your sales cycles, customer data in one central place, and all the rest. Then this is your Monday Dev. Why I'm explaining this thing is that for you as a tech VA or as automation or a system manager, you can set up this for business owners or for them. Not everybody knows this. So now I'm teaching this because I am a tech VA or a tech specialist. You understand? So I have graduated from virtual assistant to, so I work with tools. So these are the tools I work with. So Monday CRM, Monday Dev, these are for developers. Then services and campaigns like add or optimize campaign, email campaigns and all that. This is what they use. So I can switch products from here. I was in work management before, so these are the product store. Am I trying to use the Monday CRM? Am I using the Monday Dev for developers, for services, and for campaigns? So it's left for me whatever I want to use it for. But for this, we are doing what? We are on workspace. Then when I click on this sign, this is what? To explore other products. These are the workflows, these are the marketplace, and this is the template center. So this is how it works. Now if you come here, this is where you can also integrate. You can integrate this. You can integrate it. This is how integration works and all that. So but I'm here to come to this place, and as my training goes on, I will still know what to do. So you can integrate over 50 of them. Your monday.com to any of these, you can integrate them. I don't know, Asana, Dropbox, Mailchimp, OneDrive and all that. So you can integrate your monday.com to all this. Now this place, now this is my main workspace, and if I want to create a board, if you want to create a board, you come here. This is a new board. You have new multi-level board, start with templates, so anyone. But for here we are going to create a board. I've already created a board called employment. Let me just say employment, employee boarding, because there is something I want to teach us with it. Employee boarding. I have supposed to be in employee onboarding or something like that. Now it's adding the items that I need. You know one thing about this, when you create a board, the system already have a template for it, so it's not left for you, especially when you are now importing. Let's say you are trying to import data into already board here. This is a fresh board, like you have a list where you're importing a CSV file or whatever. you can go to your CSV file and check the headings of what you are importing. Now they know that it's onboarding. This is onboarding task, conduct section, complete hiring this thing, then tax department, onboarding ending, onboarding starting, priority, assignee. So the system has already given me what I, like a template of how employee onboarding looks like. So these are to do in onboarding the task department where you're onboarding the person. Onboarding this thing means like somebody has applied for a particular role. When there's an employment going on, there are different types of employment departments in which people apply for and all that. So when this onboarding comes, so the essence of the department, let them, it can be HR, it can be finance, it can be anything. When is it ending? When is onboarding starting? So now you can as well shift this thing to here. You see, there was onboarding starting here, onboarding ending. So it's supposed to start, then it's supposed to end here. So I actually like switch it, and all that. The documents here means maybe I can put the document, maybe put like files, whether it's a file, then who is the officer assignee, who is the person. Do you understand? As in, who are the people, maybe the names of the people that we are onboarding and all that. That's the assignee and the rest of it. So this is an already in progress, completed and all that. So the system has already put it for me. But now in case I already have my own, maybe I have a, what do they call it, I already have um a CSV file that contains what I want to bring in here. So there is also room for me to do what? To import data into the already made this thing I have, board I have created. So when you see this is a board I have created. When you click on a recruitment, is also a board I have created. Have you seen it? So whenever you want to create a board, you come here and click this plus sign. So if you also want to import data, you can click here. Let's say I want to import a CSV file. Let me use the opportunity to do this. So these are the files that you can import through Excel sheet, Google Sheet, Asana, Trello, Basecamp, MetaAd, Zendesk, Jira and Jira Server and all that, and the whole lot of it. So for the purpose of this, I want to import an Excel CSV document, and I click here. This is now in already made this thing. So what do? I click to browse. When I click to browse, I come here and say grow, because there's something there's this CSV file. Okay. This is a CSV file. I have used it to work before. Then let's customize your board. So this is the board. This is how to import CSV inside the descent. So it's going to ask me, this is the first descent. It say this will become your first row. What do? I come here and say click what? Next. So that place will become my first row, and this will become the title of each column row. Yes. Now it's now left for me. This is the first, then the status column. You can do this drop down. Is it a status? Is it a test? So it's supposed to be a status because of what? Because it's the job title and all that. And status column, dates column, status column, manager and all that, onboarding in process, status column, then date column and status column. Then you can, this status column now, you can write it as a text column, you can change it as a text column depending on what is there. So at the end of the day, this is, I have imported my CSV, and now you are creating a what, a board. You see, I have created a board. I don't know whether you got what happened there now. I created a board. This was like creating a fresh board. So assuming now that I want this, but you can see now this item is not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be what, names. So I can decide to do what, rename this place. Can write names. Can you see it? No, it's supposed to be S. Names. So job title, everything, is there, notes and the rest of it. So this is how to import a fresh CSV file. So your company can give you a CSV file for you to import. You can do it like that. Now if I'm saying like to, this is a fresh one now because I didn't, so I can also create a board, take these names. Let me show you what I mean. I think I wrote it somewhere. I wrote it somewhere. So now we are creating an employee board. Now, so that we'll make use of that word, that particular board that I put inside. So now I put here rename employee name. Employee name. I'm sorry if this thing will not be taking the same time. Then the second one is job title. Rename job title. Then department is okay. Then start date. Start date. Then we have manage onboarding status. Manage onboarding status. IT setup done. Here I want to delete this. Yes, delete this so that it will not give me a distance. So here I'm going to delete this. I'm not putting documents. So you do it in a way that, so I'm going to add a column here. Is it like a text? It's going to be a text. So I will put, then I have to rename it. I hope you guys are getting what I'm saying. You rename it, then you put IT setup, then you create, I put test, then body name, then I have probation notes, text, rename it probation notes. Now I need to, I have put this, so that I want it to match with what is here. So now I am going to import a data to this. Coming. Now I'm going to import a data. So what I will do here is to go to this place and import all these things. So I come here and click. Because I already have the data, then I click the CSV file that I'm going to import. So you're going to see how they import data into CSV into monday.com. So choose column, employee name. Remember when we were filling that? So when you carefully watch this, so employee name, job title, department, start date, you have to match it. Manager, manage onboarding status, in progress. How did that happen? Then IT setup, why you have to match it so that at the end of the day the column will be there. Probation date, there is nothing like probation, this thing, body name. Yes, there is a place I put it. Body name, probation note. No probation date, probation note. So that is it. Employee name is tick. So I was able to, you say the Excel columns must match the existing board columns, because I have already created the board column. So this is how you import CSV files and all that. So if you check here, you say create new item, or add all duplicates as new items to your board. So when you read this thing, you see the one it has already chosen for us what to do. So what you do here is start to do what? Import. So it's coming from, this is CSV Excel sheet to what? monday.com. My data is being what? Imported. Can you see it? This place, because I didn't put this thing, I think it's onboarding status, but me, I went to go and put another thing, so it did not rhyme. So that's the reason why. But if you check this one, it's booting, so we'll have to wait. So it's booting now. I created the board before importing. Then if you check this is the board I created before inputting the whatever before importing the data. But this one I imported directly. So either you import the data directly, or you create a board for you to do what? Import directly. You understand? You create your own board and import, or you import directly. It's still the same thing. So everything has come. The only here is this one, onboarding what? Status. So if next time I will do it in a way that, but at least you understand what I did there. I don't want this thing to be more than this. So this is it for now.